Millionaire Dad help for his son. Millionaire Dad uncovers a shocking secret through a hidden camera. When successful tech entrepreneur Nathan Cole lost his wife in a tragic accident, his world shattered. The only thing that kept him going was his 8-year-old son, Liam, who had been left paralyzed from the waist down after the same car crash. Nathan poured all his resources into finding the best doctors, therapists, and facilities to help Liam, but nothing seemed to bring joy back into his son's eyes. As his company demanded more of his time, Nathan realized he couldn't care for Liam alone. After weeks of interviews, he hired a seemingly perfect nanny, a gentle, soft-spoken woman named Elena. She came highly recommended, had years of experience with children who had special needs, and Liam took to her almost immediately. Still, as a cautious father, Nathan had discreet cameras installed in the house, not because he distrusted Elena, but because he couldn't bear the thought of missing anything that might help or hurt his son. At first, everything seemed fine. Elena arrived early, stayed late, and kept Liam's schedule full with books, games, and therapy exercises. Liam smiled more. He laughed again. For the first time in over a year, he even asked to go outside. Then one night, working late in his home office, Nathan decided to glance through the day's footage, just out of curiosity. What he saw stopped him cold. The video showed Elena kneeling beside Liam, speaking softly, but what was shocking wasn't what she said, it was what Liam did. He moved. It was small, a twitch of his toes. Then later, his leg shifted slightly when Elena wasn't looking. Nathan's heart pounded. Was this a fluke, a reflex, or something more? He began reviewing footage every day, and the pattern became clear. When Liam thought no one was watching, not even Elena, he tried to move. He lifted his arms, shifted his legs, and one day even stood briefly with shaky knees before collapsing back into his wheelchair. Elena never pushed him, never scolded, never even acknowledged it. But she was giving him something Nathan couldn't: belief in himself. When Nathan confronted her, he expected her to deny it or claim credit. But instead, she smiled and said, "He's afraid to disappoint you, but he's fighting to come back." That night, Nathan wept, not from sadness, from gratitude. Today, Liam walks with a cane. The journey isn't over, but the hidden camera showed Nathan more than just a secret. It revealed a miracle in progress. And Elena? She's no longer the nanny. She's part of the family. 6 months later, Liam's progress was nothing short of remarkable. Physical therapy sessions became longer and more intense, and with every visit, the doctors looked more astonished. What they had once called irreversible damage was now being re-evaluated. Liam's nerves were regenerating, slowly but surely, and his muscles were responding. But more than the physical recovery, it was Liam's spirit that truly changed. He laughed easily now, made jokes, and even started drawing again, something he hadn't done since the accident. Nathan, once consumed by guilt and grief, found hope again. He reduced his hours at work, determined not to miss any more moments with his son. Each morning they practiced walking together, even if it was just a few steps. Elena remained a constant presence, but her role shifted from caretaker to coach, friend, and trusted confidant. One evening, while watching old footage on his laptop, Nathan came across a clip he had missed before. It showed Liam sitting alone in his room, whispering to himself, "I'm going to walk again, for Dad, for Mom." Nathan closed the laptop and sat in silence, tears in his eyes. That was the real secret Elena had unlocked, not just movement, but purpose. Now Liam is preparing to return to school part-time. It's not easy. Kids stare, some ask questions, but Liam faces them head-on, his cane in one hand, courage in the other. Nathan recently launched a foundation in his late wife's name to support families of children with disabilities, funding therapy, care, and emotional support programs inspired by Elena's methods. The cameras are still in the house, but these days Nathan barely checks them, because now he doesn't need footage to believe in miracles. He sees one every day, walking right beside him. Would you like a follow-up that jumps years into the future, or something told from Elena's perspective next?